Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back
to
Magically Chaotic. Hello.
How are y'all doing?
Doing so good.
I'm so excited to be here today.
Me too. We're starting off this episode with something a little special.
Yeah, we are literally, we don't have no choice but to get right into it.
We have a hot commodity over here.
I'm so nervous.
Claire's about to chop bologna, y'all.
Yeah, so why did this even come up in the beginning?
Because you said you never had bologna.
And I don't really want to have bologna.
But she walked in here and said, "What smells so good?"
Yeah, and she was like, "What do you think it is?" And I was like, "It smells like a pot roast in here. It really does."
And I said, "It's bologna."
And that blew my mind. So what do we have on the menu exactly?
There's a sandwich over here. It has a small swivel of mustard on it.
Okay.
And a fried piece of bologna, honey wheat bread. I know you like honey wheat bread.
I do like honey wheat
You
bread.
like mustard. The only thing
do.
new here is the bologna.
Okay.
Let's give it a go.
I'm so scared.
Me personally, I can talk while you eat.
No, please.
Me personally, bologna is one of my favorite things ever. Do you have any initial feelings? Can you make a facial expression for us?
It tastes like a hot dog.
I told you.
It really tastes like a hot dog.
You like it?
I do.
Okay, good.
I do like it. I'm very, I was worried it was going to be squishy.
No. Maybe if you didn't fry it, but I would never eat it in its raw form. I think that's disgusting.
Yeah.
If you looked at it in the pack, you'd get the ick, but you just have to fry it.
See, that's why I get the ick, because it does have, those white spots on it, sometimes, the circles and,
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
Uh-uh.
Do you get the good, what am I thinking of?
You're thinking of something gross. I know. I can see in my head what you're thinking of, but that's not that.
Like block meat?
But it has, blocks inside of it. That's not that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I probably couldn't do that. That's just one solid thing of a color. And it looks kind of like a raw hot dog, but just flat.
It really tastes like a flat hot dog.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Good.
I'm excited to have a snack. I'm sorry if y'all hear me chewing. Would you like a bite?
No, I already had a bologna sandwich. It was delicious.
No, this is a very great addition to my day.
Yeah, imagine one of my favorite breakfasts, because this is how we were talking about this, was when we were talking about our favorite foods, what we'd eat a day, is that a fried bologna biscuit with cheese on it.
Oh yeah, is it just any or from that specific place?
From that, I've never had it anywhere else, but from that specific place. I finally remembered what that place is called.
Ooh.
It's called Miller's All Day.
Shout out to Miller's All Day. And where is it, Charleston?
Charleston, South Carolina. Yeah, amazing stuff they have over there.
I would go there. We need to plan a trip. We have so many places to plan a trip to.
We do. We
that
really
may-
can't add to the radar.
We really can't. This is why we need to be famous. Not even famous. We need to be influencers so brands will take us places.
Last night I was looking back on my summer. I made a summer circle dot on Instagram. What's that called? A highlight? Yeah. I made a summer highlight and I was looking at it and I was like, oh my God, this was such a good summer. I did so much this summer.
You literally were a national traveler.
I was.
You went from the bottom of Florida to the top of Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
I didn't cross the pond though. That's next year's goals.
Next year's goal. Oh my God, that's what I want.
Crossing the pond, me too.
I've been getting these TikToks for some reason. I think it knows I want to be in London, London at Christmas time.
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
We just have to figure out how we get at least 2 weeks. That's my only thing. Because I don't think we can with our PTO.
I think I can, if I let my sick days roll over, which would mean I probably can't take really any more days.
I won't, I have 2 weeks of vacation time.
Total period?
Yes.
That's kind of stinky, actually.
But the office is closed from Christmas Eve until January 2nd. So I do wonder if potentially, but I don't know, would the Christmas lights still be up?
Because that would be a really good week to go, after Christmas, I feel like.
And do the New Year, but
it would. I feel like the mood is going to be down.
Over there?
Yeah.
Because it's going to be post-Christmas.
Yeah.
No one's going to be.
And I feel like, do you think it's going to be too cold then? You know what I mean?
Potentially.
Because, I don't know. It's
maybe we could find, a holiday weekend we could straddle it on just to get, a couple extra days.
Yeah, I would be so down for that.
Or we could just dip out on Thanksgiving.
Because really the only holidays I really have are Thanksgiving or Christmas. I love Thanksgiving, but...
That's right.
So I don't really have a...
Oh, okay, we'll have to figure that
Yeah,
out.
we'll put that on our
to-do list.
Yeah, figure that schedule out.
Yeah.
But how are you doing this week?
I've had a good week.
We haven't talked to you guys in 2 weeks. We really have just been busy gals.
Busy gals doing busy gal things. Yeah, prioritizing time has not been something on the docket, but we're working on it.
Yes, we really are. And if you guys have any ideas that you want us to talk about, any subjects, any things, always feel free to shoot them our way.
Always.
We love to chit chat, and especially about whatever you guys like us to chit chat. Oh, speaking of podcasts, did you listen to Alex Earl's new?
I never got around to it.
It was actually so good. It's like half vlog, like.
I believe you because I love her. Like,
Yeah.
truly.
Yeah, no, she like
There's a bug.
talked. Oh no, no! Oh, I see her. Oh, I hit it.
Oh, good job.
She was
It was
just.
like one of those that looks like it was about to die.
Oh yeah. No, he's coming back for revenge.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he's flying
It's
that
'cause I
way
leave
though.
his door open to let Winnie out, and they just like
Oh.
enter.
They're like, let me get the air conditioning.
Yeah. Anyways.
But no, she talked all kinds of stuff like about her family, you know, like her stepmom, the scandal, all of that. I think it's gonna be a very juicy podcast.
Good.
And I like podcasts. The reason I'm excited for it is like it doesn't make you think. Like I don't want to think when I'm listening to a podcast sometimes, you know.
Sometimes I do.
Mm.
That's why I like Armchair Expert.
Okay, I do like I haven't listened to them. In
I like
forever.
to learn something. Like sometimes I'm in the mood to just like hear like nothing, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
But then sometimes I'm in the mood to learn something.
Mm-hmm.
And I always leave an Armchair Expert episode feeling like oddly motivated.
From like whoever they're interviewing.
From whoever they're interviewing, or just like
Mhm.
Dax and Monica in general. Like I think that Dax is such an inspirational person,
Mm-hmm.
and so is Monica.
Mhm.
And like they're just so real, but then they're also famous,
Yeah.
which is just wild.
What is Monica up to these days?
Just podcasting.
Just podcasting.
She's freezing her eggs right now.
Oh, is she really?
Yeah,
How old is she?
36.
I didn't realize she was that old. I was thinking she was like 30.
No.
Oh wow. Interesting. Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
Man. Well, I need to go back and listen to them because I really only listen to like The Toast. I listen to Giggly Squad. If you've listened to them,
I haven't.
they're really funny. Do you know who Hannah Berner is from? Like you've seen her on TikTok, like a stand-up comedian. But she's like a very big girl's girl. Like they kind of like she's married, and then her friend is Paige. They're from that show Summer House.
Can I Google
Uh-huh.
her?
Yeah, you've seen her before. And Paige is like very girly girl. Has a boyfriend, but they both like hate on men all the time. Like not in like a mean, demeaning way because they both are.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
girl. Oh, she's dating the old man.
Yeah, she's married to the old man. Yeah.
They're married.
Yeah. Like they barely talk about it though. Like she really is just like a very big like girl's girl, but she's kind of a tomboy. Like she's still like, what sport does she play? Like tennis.
She gives oh.
I think it was tennis actually. Yeah. And then Paige is like Miss Fashion Girl, and they're like just really cute little best friends. And it's called Giggly Squad because they just like giggle.
I
It
love
reminds me
that.
of us honestly a little
That's
bit.
sweet. I love them for that.
Yeah. So I need some more things to listen to.
Well, Armchair Expert always has a great episode. I'm
Mhm.
not super into there's something called Armchair Anonymous that they do. And, like, if you're feeling like just listening to random things, sometimes it's good where they have random people write in a story based off of a topic and then they talk to the people. But
Oh, that's
today,
interesting.
yeah. And then, like, you know, they have their episodes where they have the famous people. And those
Mhm.
are all the yellow pictures. And then all the blue pictures are actual experts. I listened to one today about a woman who was Indian. And she was talking about the minority what's it called? Like, being like your not favorite minority. What's that called? Model minority.
Okay.
How like an Indian family is like a model minority family.
Uh-huh.
Like, have you ever heard that before?
No. I don't think I've heard that exact term before.
Do you know what I mean though? Like
Yeah.
doctors and
Yeah.
she was talking about that stuff.
It wasn't Nabella, was it? You know who Nabella is?
I do, but no.
Did you hear her TikTok? I literally saw it today about her like explaining her journey and like with money and like her family. Oh my god, it literally made me freaking bawl like a baby.
Really?
Yeah, like her parents came over here. They moved to New York. They had no money. Her dad was a taxi driver for years. They eventually, like, she had several siblings. They moved to Pennsylvania. Her dad worked for a jeweler in Pennsylvania, but like they were so poor that they literally had to live in two separate houses. Like her mom had to take some of the kids and move into the basement of her sister's house, and then the dad had to take some kids and move into another house basement for years. Finally, the jeweler owner like gave or sold the dad the shop. And they just worked really, really hard. And
I think she's playing with herself in the mirror.
Yeah,
If y'all can hear that.
yeah, Winnie's like getting it after it. But yeah, and then they wanted her to go be an attorney, so she was like prepping for law school, like went to school and everything for like to go there. But then her social media started popping off, and then but before that, like she almost had to like get rid of her wedding ring, and they had their cars repossessed, their house, like all of that. I think their house, but it was just like wow.
Yeah.
She's so inspirational, and her style, I love. I love her house.
I love her house too. It's
It's
always so like fresh and clean.
so clean. And her car. Have you
Sleek.
seen her car cleaning videos?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the freaking little mini fridge in her middle console. I want that so bad. Why? I don't know. It's just so aesthetic.
Yeah.
And the clicking noises. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
But what would you say your magical moment this past week was, or 2 weeks, I guess?
This week something happened. What did we do?
I know what mine was. It was with you. It was Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay. What did we do on Wednesday? Didn't we do something? Long walk.
Oh, our long walk was so pleasant on
I'm gonna pick
Wednesday.
long walk.
That was beautiful.
That was a great walk. Yeah, me and Claire went on a very long walk
Mm-hmm.
on Wednesday, and then I'd also just like second that by saying on Thursday I went to trivia with some coworkers, and that was really fun.
Oh, yeah.
It was like my first coworker outing at my new job.
Did you get any questions?
From
Like-
them?
Or, like, right? Did y'all, like...
We got one question right.
Nice. That's all that matters.
I think like at the end of the day, I think we got one question right per each round.
Yeah.
I will say that they asked like what was some building. They asked like some crazy question about like one of the first buildings that had however many stories, and I just guessed Empire State Building, and it was right.
Oh, look at you.
And as soon as
Architectural queen.
yeah, I said Empire State Building, and they were like, "What? You know that?" And I said, "No, but I'm gonna. Do y'all have a
Yeah.
better guess?"
Yeah.
They were like, "No, put that down," and it was right. And I was like, "Are you
Oh.
joking me?"
Freaking smart girl.
Thank you.
No, that's so funny. I want to do some trivia soon.
Yeah, we left at halftime because like at some point like it's boring.
Yeah.
Like, when you aren't getting it right,
and if you're not gonna win, there's really no point in staying.
it's staying. Yeah, and at
No.
halftime when you're in like freaking
Yeah.
15th place,
Mhm.
it's like bye.
It's not fun anymore. I also want to go and do what is it, the bingo? Because
Oh,
apparently
bingo sounds fun.
everyone wins. Like a Innisfree, like
Yeah.
every Thursday, like they give really good gift cards. So we need to put that on the list. But
Yeah.
I'm so happy. Yeah, our walk was beautiful, and the weather. That's another magical thing. Like
The weather's so good right now.
when it drops like below 80, really like below 70 for sure. I'm a new woman. I've been in
Yeah.
such a good mood. Oh, I don't know what that was when he's having a hard time, but
Could be problematic.
yeah, I mean
Sounded like something.
it did. It
We'll
got
see.
quiet, which is scary. But last Saturday, we also decided to make all of our favorite Thanksgiving sides. Well, like 3 of them. Madison made the most delicious homemade macaroni and cheese. It was
Thank
so
you.
good.
Thank you.
Like, I will be needing that recipe. Like, next time I need to make homemade mac and
I
cheese.
shall give it to you.
It was amaze balls.
It's called Maddie's Mac.
Ooh, I love that. You need to, like, trademark that. And then squash casserole, delish. And homemade Nana's dressing.
Nana's dressing literally is the most amazing thing I've ever eaten in my life.
You want to hear a so bad confession?
Huh?
That dressing has been my lunch every day this week.
That's not a bad confession. I wish I would have taken more.
You should have, because it would have stopped me.
Yeah, I ate it only for 2 more meals.
Mm.
And then I was like, I don't want to be done with this.
Yeah.
And I had to be because there was no more left.
It's honestly like a really good meal prep food. Like it's obviously it's cornbread, but for the most part it's like just chicken, eggs,
boiled eggs.
chicken broth. What else? Celery, onion.
Like, what's bad?
It's health and wellness.
Yeah.
you
I
know?
want Nana's dressing recipe.
I can give you Nana's dressing recipe. Like it
We
is.
have a recipe exchange party.
Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. Okay, did you have any chaos occur in your life?
I did.
I think I know what it is.
I hit my car
Oh.
on my garage.
Oh.
And she don't look good. The back right door, left, right. Yeah, the
Yeah.
back, the full entire door
Mm-hmm.
has seen a better day, and it's going to have to be repaired. I went a couple days without telling my family because mother, sorry. I did not tell her that I went a few days without telling her, but because I was scared I was going to get in trouble. I'm a 25-year-old who owns my car. So, like,
I understand that, though.
but I was, like, so scared of getting yelled at. But, like, I make the payments on my – anyways.
Yeah.
So, after a few days, I call my mom – or I text my mom the most downplayed picture of what it looks like. Because, actually, it's quite terrible. Like, what would you think? Would you say it's pretty bad?
It's pretty. I wasn't expecting the dents, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
but-
So, I texted my mom, and she was like, well, insurance will pay for it. And I was like, says who? Like, I didn't know insurance paid for it.
Mhm.
So, I just have to pay a deductible.
Yeah.
And then insurance is going to pay to get it fixed. I have an appointment at the collision center on Wednesday.
Oh, you're so quick with it.
And then, yeah, my mom did it. And then I'm going to get them to fix her.
Nice.
Just scraped the out of her.
Yeah.
Like, scraped it.
Yeah, it did, but
It's
you're
going to get fixed. And that's all that matters.
It's not your fault. It's never your fault.
It is my fault.
You did it, but it's your fault?
Solely, like, it's not like when the tire, like, when your tires,
Uh-huh.
like, that literally was nothing that you did.
Oh, yeah, my flat tire. Did I talk about that on here?
You did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That had nothing to do with you.
Yeah, that was sickening.
I ran my car into the garage.
It's okay. It happens,
I mean, it's a small garage.
It is a small garage. It's a tight squeeze.
It's a tight squeeze.
It is a very tight squeeze.
So,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. You live and you learn. I honestly, like, was not even that distraught about it. Like, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, didn't
But,
you?
like, I wasn't, like,
Yeah.
sad. I just, like,
Yeah.
came inside. Like, I literally did it.
Like, I just did that.
And I
Yeah.
went and I looked at it and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And I just came inside and ate my salad and went back to work. Like, what am I supposed to do? Cry?
You really can't.
Like-
yeah. No, there's no point in shedding a tear over that.
No, like, nothing can be done about it at this point. I did it to myself. I can't be mad at anyone but me. But why even be mad at me? Just move on.
Yeah, no, literally. I feel that, like, with my tires. I wish I even had myself to be mad at,
Yeah.
Like, oh, my gosh. I was mad at a piece of metal, I guess.
And it also, like, yours is so much worse because it's like, you cannot drive your car.
Oh, yeah. That's,
Like, my car is completely fine mechanically.
Yeah.
It affected nothing. Like, she's good.
but if you want to keep her for years.
Then I have to get her fixed
Yeah.
cosmetically. But I was like, there's no pressing, like,
Yeah.
the world's going to end. Like, I can just drive myself back to work.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks so bad. I hate that for you.
But it's only $250.
Yeah. That's really not bad for a whole new little shebang.
I don't think so either. And it's a deductible. So I think it's like a deductible for a year. So, like, if I run into my garage again next month,
Nice.
hopefully that doesn't happen,
Nice.
But if I do, I think I don't have to pay for it to get fixed.
Oh, that's nice.
Pretty sure, because it's like an insurance deductible. Like, same
Yeah.
thing for healthcare. It's a yearly deductible.
Oh. See, I don't know how any of that works.
I didn't either. My mom explained it to me on the phone today.
Oh. So smart lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. She's like, I can't believe you didn't know they would pay for it. I said, huh?
I thought if something is your fault, you fix it.
Well, we went over this. So my old car, Angie, this is about to be, I'm going to say this so fast. My old car, Angie, she was worth so little that whenever I got to college, my parents took her off of regular insurance, like full coverage insurance, and put her on liability insurance. And I remember having a conversation with my parents then. They were like, Madison, if you hit a car or if you do something to your car, it's dead. Like, no, your insurance is not going to cover it. You have liability, so only your insurance will pay to fix their car, but it's not going to pay to fix your car. Because my car was worth so little that it was like we were paying so much in insurance, but like my car was like a couple $1,000s.
Yeah.
So it'd be better just to have liability insurance.
I get that.
So I was like, well, I guess I just thought
yeah.
I still had that. Like, I don't know.
I'm just a girl. Like,
Just a girl.
Like,
Just a kid.
car insurance should not be something that you have to worry about.
Like, I pay for it every month, but like,
yeah.
I don't know what the policy says.
I pay mine 6 months at a time, and mine's actually coming up in a few months, and
It's a hefty bill.
It is a thick bill.
Mine's every month.
You can do it if it's cheaper to do it like bulk or whatever. It's like slightly cheaper. So that's why I do it that way. But like my Lanza,
How much is yours like a month if you were to break it down?
it's about $100 or
Same.
less. Yeah.
Mine's like 100.
Yeah, which isn't bad, honestly, for us to drive like nicer cars. I was reading this
Yeah.
thread on this
And to be young.
and to be young, and to
we
have
get-
had tickets myself.
We get docked. And also, no, I think men get docked more than women, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
A young teenage boy's car insurance is more expensive than a woman's.
Oh, I believe that because they are the most reckless individuals to ever face the planet.
Yep.
But I would say we're pretty good drivers, you know?
You know, and I hear people all the time complain about my driving.
Oh,
left and right, left and right, left and right. They say I can't drive. They say I can't drive. And I always say to them, I have never gotten into a wreck.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I still haven't. But
Mhm.
I'm going to disregard the fact that I ran into the wall.
That doesn't count.
I don't think so either. Like, I literally told my mom on the phone, I was like, Mom, I'm 25 years old. I have never injured a car before.
Yeah.
I have made it 9 years without injuring a car.
And that's impressive.
And the first time I did that, I ran into a garage. So be it.
Yeah. No one was in the car with you. You put no one's life at stake. Like,
It's
you're
fine.
just living your life, you know?
You know, some of these people who have opinions about my driving have been in wrecks.
Honestly, yeah.
Keep it to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to stop talking about it now because I don't want to get in a wreck.
Yeah.
And I knocked on wood. And I thank God that I haven't had a wreck yet.
Amen. Preach to the good Lord.
Yes.
He shall protect the scar. Yeah. Man.
What's your chaotic moment?
So mine's like kind of disgusting.
Wait, I saw you take a peek. Is it what it is?
Do you know what I'm looking at? My feet?
Your toesies? Yeah.
Not even my toes.
I know, your full foot.
I did this exfoliating foot mask, and Tyler is not allowed to see my feet until this is all over with. Like, I shan't be wearing flip-flops or sandals of any sort. I've done it before, so
Is he doing it too?
he did a moisturizing one. So, and that has happened, I think, both times we've done these foot masks. So, like, last time when we finished 75 Hard, we were like, let's go to Target. We bought one of those little foot spa things. We got some Epsom salt, and then we got 2 little foot masks, and then we gave each other like our own pedicures, basically. It was really nice. I 10 out of 10 do recommend doing that. However, this time we did it again, and we did it last Friday night or something like that. I don't remember. And I did the exfoliating mask, and it takes 3 to 5 days for your feet to start peeling. And it is not just the bottom of your foot. It is the top of your toes, the top of your foot.
Will you show me?
Your heels. Do you want to see?
I
don't
do.
want them to see.
No,
I guess
show me off camera.
I can show you off camera, I guess, right now.
Like, okay.
Okay, it looks bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but like I peeled all of my toes off today. Today they look like they had hair. Like,
okay,
right?
yeah, the big toe's looking the worst.
Yeah, and it just keeps coming, and like it is. The bottom of it's pretty nasty too. I hope no one can see that. I will ensure that that is cropped. But yeah, it is so nasty, and your feet are so dry. And no matter how much lotion you put on, it's just like a dry, sticky feeling, except for the parts that have shed. And it feels like a baby's butt.
Really?
It is I have the smoothest foot in the world in those spots. So I'm ready.
Wow.
Once it's over.
I have such dry feet. Like, my heels crack because of my skin.
Have you ever exfoliated like your heel, like yourself?
Yeah, no, I do. I have like the stone, and I have the cheese grater looking thing. I use both.
Well, if the next time you come over, if you want to use my foot bath and our foot specialty Epsom salt, it really does help your feet feel so soft.
That's specialty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have like, my eczema
Yeah.
causes a little extra cracking
Oh, that stinks.
in my skin.
Yeah.
And
I
my
hate
heels are like,
that is a cracked
I don't think
heel.
that my heel has ever been like soft in my life.
I'm sure there's like someone out there that can do that, like a dermatologist or something, like, because I feel like every celebrity has like such smooth feet, but I'm sure it costs a pretty penny, because I would go pay for that to get done. Like if I could say like, okay, like a treatment or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know, eczema may like cause that to not be able to be a possibility.
I don't know.
I don't know. We should look into
We might.
a foot spa. So what's up next? We have some
Our
stories. We
stories?
do have some stories. Well, I feel like so much has happened, but it's like all so talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the VMAs, there was so much that kind of came out of that, which kind of trickled into the Nicki Minaj and Cardi beef drama that's going on.
Yeah.
Which legally, I don't know if we're like should talk about that. You know?
Well, they put it on the internet.
They did.
Well, there's supposed to be a meeting tonight.
Oh, Nicki Minaj is going on Queen Radio Live to address everything. And
Isn't it happening like right now?
I think it is happening
At 6
right now.
p.m.?
Yeah, because it was supposed to happen at 4, and then she was like, "Hey, it's gonna be 2 hours later."
It's
Oh.
6:30. It's
Oh,
probably
she-
happening right now.
So we could have breaking news.
Yeah. So the we can give like a quick
Yeah,
Wait,
like
there's a video.
what went down.
5 minutes ago.
Ooh.
She's getting ready to.
Oh.
Yeah, she's there at the studio 5 minutes ago.
Okay. For her.
Yeah. So apparently there's been some like life-threatening stuff happening.
Yeah. So Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, they have beef. VMAs were last week. The day before, apparently, like some people called the VMAs. I saw somewhere on like TikTok that it was like Cardi B and like Megan's team saying that it was like they were scared she was gonna like say something. They left the VMAs after their performance, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to know what's going on.
I need to too, because I feel like the origin story of their beef is so stupid in my opinion, because it's over like a song and like a video shoot. I'm sure there's more to that, but apparently.
At what point do we bring in a gun?
I think we should never.
I think that should never enter the
Yeah.
group chat.
Like literally, they have children, and those men are fathers.
Babies.
Yeah, literally. Oh, so
And they're famous.
yeah.
Sit down. It's not
Literally.
that deep.
Should we say like what happened though? Like, like I guess the context of it would be what first kind of brought this to light was Nicki Minaj's husband was with his friends, and his friends posted a video of them outside of some like hotel or studio or something waiting apparently on Offset. At that same time, Offset was not there. He was at that Kai, the live streamer Twitch person, at his house at a slumber party, and then was going to the Colorado State game that next day. And then he saw that they were looking for him, and he was like laughing on his story, like, man, whatever. And then Cardi B tweeted about it. I don't know if you saw that.
What'd she say?
I cannot remember. She was replying to like a thread of stuff of people saying that, God, what did she say? I don't want to get it wrong, but anyway, I'll get back to that. I'll make a check that in a second. But, and then Nicki Minaj posted, was it yesterday?
Yeah.
That there have been 2 occasions where men with guns have come to her house, and she posted the police recording of her calling the police, saying that they shot the gun 5 times at her house with a baby inside. Like, that is insane. So, like, she's apparently revealing right now who it was.
Yeah, but she said, she posted on her story 30 minutes ago, I'm 5 minutes from starting. Get your bleep bleep popcorn. We about to get into some things.
Oh, I cannot wait. I bet Cardi B is sweating up
I wonder if Cardi's posted anything. Like,
yeah. It's so hard to support everyone that when I love all of their music, if I had to choose a teammate, I have to choose Nicki.
Me too, but like, what are y'all doing, you know?
Yeah, and like, y'all are grown adults. Like, Nicki Minaj is in her 40s, which I feel like she didn't really initiate this. I feel like this is more of a man thing. But then Offset also posted some messages too.
Cardi B's just been posting people's TikToks on her story.
And Nicki Minaj, I noticed, has been posting like a lot on her own story. But let me see, where is this girl? Does she?
Who are you looking for?
Oh, I'm on Cardi B's Twitter now. I'm looking at that thread. It's going over like the LA federal judge has ordered Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, to serve up to 120 days on home detention for making threatening remarks towards a certain individual while in the company of someone with a criminal record. This is Offset, Cardi B's husband, and then someone responded and said, also notable, the probation officer and judge did not need an outside report or a complaint to act on this. Offset and Cardi B did not even seem to care. Offset laughed about it in a video as he walked into a jet while he was going to say hey to Deion Sanders at the Colorado game. And then some person said, thank you, because they're definitely trying to flip the narrative like this man didn't do what he did on Instagram and tag every blog in it. Be mad at him and his friends. And then Cardi said, exactly, keep me and my man out of y'all's bleeping mouth. I'm sure that really is exactly how she said it. And then she also tweeted 2 days ago, my man really, really is the best, with a bunch of like smiling and crying faces.
So I guess we'll hear about the tea. I'm not going to listen to Queen Radio. I'm just going to get the Spark Notes.
Have you ever listened to it?
No.
I used to listen to it it's like a podcast, but or like a radio show. It's very like interesting.
That's what they always have people on, right?
Yeah.
I always see the snips of it on TikTok.
I don't know the last, like, she had like seasons of it, but like I don't know when the last episode came out because I kind of just forgot about it. But yeah, I do love me some Nicki.
We'll see what happens.
And then we have the Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner.
Is bonkers.
It is bonkers.
You listened to the toast today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to give the scoop?
Well, the part that baffled me is that she came out and she's suing him now for the custody of the children. Just kind of came out of nowhere to me.
Well, because they had an agreement that they were
going to go back to
and then he hid their passports.
That part. Apparently, so they had an agreement that after the tour, or after she was filming a show, he was doing his tour here. After she finished her show, she was going to come get the kids from him on tour, take them back home to the UK. And whenever she came here, he hid their passports from them so that they couldn't leave.
Literally, like, they planned, I guess, apparently at that show, she was going to go to the show and then take the kids after. Passports gone. That's crazy.
That's, like, bonkers.
I'm sure there's, like, so much that we don't know, but which is...
There for sure is, from both sides.
Yeah, and I love, like, I know you probably don't care, but, like, she's gone to Taylor to dinner twice this week, looking gorgeous as ever.
Because she's going through it.
She is going through it, but she's, like... you know, making herself look good. Because, like, I mean, Joe is singing every night. Like, they're on tour right now.
Yeah.
Apparently he cried last night during one of the songs.
The one he wrote about Sophie.
Yeah. I just, like, I feel like I'm biased because, like, I have never liked Joe Jonas.
See, I have.
Really?
So it's just so, like, it's so weird to me.
It's sad, too, because they have not been married that long. And they have 2 kids. And, like, that's 2 separate countries.
Yeah.
But like they were saying on the toast, like, I think they're both really good people. I think there's, like, a lot to it.
I think there is, too.
Like, whether who likes to party or who likes to do what. Like, they're both young, and like that's just not fair to the children. For I don't know. I cannot stand it when parents are like immature about like
No, Winnie.
their little kids. Yeah, Winnie's not wanting to be in there right now.
I can't either, but it's just wild.
Yeah, but I hope they figure it out, because it's not, like, if it was like a regular divorce, like sometimes it is kind of cool to like listen in on people's drama. You can't lie about that, you know? Like,
yeah, well, we were laughing about that earlier.
yeah, but when it's like little babies, like that's really sad.
Yeah.
And for it to be so public and like those, I don't know, but if they start like actually saying like really bad things about each other, that would be like a little devastating. But
yeah.
What were the other things in the news that happened this week?
I don't recall.
It was just
My biggest ones was the Joe Jonas thing and then the Nicki Minaj thing.
Yeah, and then I know, like, I feel like this is over talked about and I don't buy it, is the
Taylor Swift and
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, like, and like Claudia was saying on the toast today, like, I feel like he's kind of giving me the ick. Like, I wanted them together because I think she needs someone different, because she always goes for these weird artsy fartsy guys, and I think he would be fun for her. But now he's talking too much, and you just don't need to talk.
I feel like that, but I also feel like that's his personality.
Yeah.
That's what makes him fun, is that he's so, like, goofy.
Like, because he's like, well, I've shot my shot probably at this point. Like, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen, and she's going to have to like me for me. So maybe that is, like, a really good point. He's literally trending on Twitter right now when I'm, like, looking.
Yeah. I love Travis Kelce.
Now, I do. Oh, wait. That's what I was going to say. The way that was so good, and, like, I know I just kind of bashed Travis. I love that family. Like,
I do, too.
Like, it is.
I haven't watched that documentary, but I love Travis and Jason.
You need to. It's like a 2.5 hour. It's like a full movie. I thought it was a show, like a multi-part. But it went by so fast. Like, we ended it and we were both like, I want more. Like,
yeah.
And Kyle, like, all three of us were like, where's the rest? But it was so emotional because like they faced off, in the Super Bowl last year, and like
that's so cute. The Mama Kelsey stuff was so cute.
Like, that will probably never happen again for them, because what's his name? Jason's probably gonna retire.
Right.
He was supposed to retire last year, and like the mom, like, she is the most adorable little lady. And the thing is, her mom is very similar to Taylor Swift's mom. They both look kind of alike, and they both are just like really cute, like older ladies. Like, they're so adorable. Like, I just think they would really get along. And then like Taylor Swift, she's from Pennsylvania. Jason lives in Pennsylvania. That would be great.
Obviously, you need to be from and live in the same state as your brother.
Literally, like, let's just, like,
It can't get more clear than that.
Christmases would be really easy for travel.
True.
Like, wedding, great place to have it. She could get married on her Christmas tree farm. That would be beautiful. So, yeah. That's all I have to say about that.
I'm here for it. I have no problems with that. I think Travis Kelce is he's so funny.
I feel like he actually is, like he's funny, goofy, silly, but I think he wants, like, a real woman, Like, I feel like he wants, like, love.
I think he does, too.
Because he comes from a good family, and most guys that come from good families, they're not, like, actual, like,
They can be.
They can be.
And I think they go through phase.
I think he's out of his phase, I guess, is what I'm saying.
I think you're right.
Because he's been in the NFL for a while now. He's probably got.
He's probably like, I'm good.
This is enough for me. Like,
yeah.
Get me back to give me something real,
I think most guys finally find their way back to that eventually.
It either hits them at a certain age, or, like, if they do, like, make it big, I feel like before they hit that certain age, it may take a little longer,
I agree.
Did you see the interview of Dwayne Wade talking to, I think his name's Shannon Sharp, about how he told Gabrielle Union that he was having a baby with another woman, like, years ago? Oh, my God. Like, literally, so, like, 9 years ago when he and Gabrielle, they were dating, he had to tell her that he got another woman pregnant.
While they were dating?
But in the interview, he just keeps saying, like, my now wife. Yeah, I had to tell my now wife, because he was just trying to make it clear, like, he didn't have a baby, like, while she was married. But he said it still comes up, and they still have to go to therapy over that subject.
Yeah, I bet.
To this day. Like, isn't that bonkers? Like, that is just so tough. Like, even thinking about it, normally I never have sympathy for a man, and what he did is so wrong. But, like, that is going to haunt him for the rest of his life.
Especially if you stay with the person you did it to.
Yeah, no, for real. And, like, I know a baby's always a blessing, but, oh, man, that would be tough.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just, like, yeah. Like, that's why cheating is a bad thing.
It's always a bad thing. It's never
It's
gonna
never
end
going to be a good, like, it's never going to be something that should be
Yeah.
toned down.
Yeah, never.
Because it has, like, that effect. Like, it literally rips you apart.
It really does. But the question, I'm laughing because the question the guy asked him was it harder for you to tell her that you cheated on her and had a baby with another woman, or was it harder for you to lose the NBA finals? And everyone in the comments was like, why would you ask that?
What did he say?
He was like, harder to tell her that I was having a baby. Like, what? Like,
Yeah.
So that was funny. But should we get into our jar of secrets?
We should, but I don't know where it's at.
Okay, let's.
Actually, I think it's right there. Hold on. I lost the jar of secrets.
You didn't lose it. The jar of secrets just wanted to become a secret, and it hid itself.
There's, like, literally nowhere it could be.
Yeah, I don't know. We went.
This is it. This is all.
So the jar of secrets being secretive. So instead, we have pivoted. And pivoted. It's always a pivot.
It's always a pivot.
Which one do we want to do? We're doing the weird.
Whichever one is, like, the hardest.
Yeah.
Level 3.
We did. We're not really strangers is what we're doing. We had a whole episode where we played these cards.
Wait, no. Level 3 is reflection. I think level 2 is the one that's, like
the thinking cards.
connection.
Connection.
I think that's right,
Well,
right?
let's connect. And so we're gonna do a prompt. Are we gonna do it randomly?
Yeah.
Okay. I love
I'm
it.
about to just, like, let you pick one.
Okay. Oh, I'm
Please.
excited. Oh, that looks so pretty. Okay.
Make sure it's not a wild card.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't know how to even ask this. What is the most unexplainable thing that has ever happened to you? Oh, I actually know mine. Actually, no, I don't. I know the wildest thing that's ever happened. Like the most, like, I guess, like a fun fact or something.
Okay.
I
Go
don't know.
there.
Do you have one?
The only thing I can think of is, like, my job.
Okay, that's a good one. I think mine's explainable though. I'm trying to think of something unexplainable because what came to mind, if you don't know, like, I'm thinking about the perfume.
I knew that's what you were thinking about.
That is truly the most random, like, wildest, like, incredible thing. So if you don't know who I am, very long story short, it's not really long. I made a YouTube video where I was vlogging. I came to visit Madison in Birmingham, and I was, like, exploring Birmingham by myself for a little bit. I don't remember why. Or maybe I was coming to, like, a Shipped meeting or something when I worked there, and I went to Saks because I had seen the Baccarat Rouge perfume all over TikTok, and I wanted to smell it. And when I smelled it, I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. And then in the video, I was like, I'm going to buy myself this when I turn 30 because it's literally the biggest bottle is like $900 and something. I think $916 to be exact.
So crazy.
The smallest little tiny bottle, there's an oil-based one, which is like the one that is super expensive, lasts long. And there's like the regular parfum or whatever it's called. That one's $300. And I was thinking, I'm going to buy myself the $300 bottle when I turn 30 because, like, you don't need that expensive of perfume, or do you? So anyway, put it on the YouTube, and then a couple months later, I'm sitting at my house back home, and I'm, like, doing some little admin with my, like, Facebook pages, like, trying to update everything, and then I'm like, let me check my messages that I check maybe once a year. And I looked in there, and it was a message from this man who said, hey, I don't know if you'll ever see this. I watch your YouTube videos and I love what you do. I discovered you from, like, your solo New Orleans vlog, which I literally, like, that sounds so lame. Like, I went to New Orleans by myself.
That is not lame at all.
It's lame that I did that, but, like, that video did kind of, like, get a lot of views and stuff, and it was very fun. But anyway, he was like, I just really wanted to, like, bless you, and I bought you the perfume. It's at Saks now. And keep in mind, I saw this message 2 months after he sent it. And he was like, it's there now. I ordered it, shipped it to the store to pick up under your name. So whenever you're in Birmingham again, you can go get it. And I was like, there's no way that this is real. Like, I did not even respond. So I called the store, and they were like, yeah, we have it here. It's been here for a minute. You can come by and get it, or we can ship it to you. And I was like, what the heck? I think I had them ship it to me because I don't think I was coming to visit for a minute. But no. I did go pick it up. But yeah, anyway,
you came up here to get it.
I did come get it because I was scared for them to ship it.
Yeah.
But I ended up, like, reaching out to him and, like, oh my gosh, like, thank you so much. And he actually is, like, one of the nicest humans. Like, we're actually, like, friends. We talk regularly in a way, like, on Instagram Messenger. But and then he also took me and Tyler to dinner last year. And he came to Birmingham, and he is such a nice guy. And that is the most random, unexplainable thing that's ever happened to me.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What's yours? Or did you pick a new question?
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask this one for fun because I like it.
Oh, fun.
Mine, like the most recent unexplainable thing is just the job that I just got. I think we briefly talked about it, but me and Claire literally went on a walk, talked about all the things that we want in our lives, like the goal, dream jobs for each of us. And then a couple weeks later, I got a message on LinkedIn from someone who literally had that job for me, and then I got the job.
Literally, like to a T. Honestly.
Like, exactly.
Literally.
Like, it couldn't have been more exact.
Sports and, like, events. Like,
sports, events planning, accounting.
Literally the triple threat.
Yeah.
I did not even know that was an option for you. Like, that's crazy. So.
Yeah.
I'm so
really still so baffling to me, but.
And you love it.
I do. Very thankful for it.
So exciting.
Such a blessing. Okay.
Question number 2.
This one is just going to leave us. I just want to ask a question because it's like a cute little question. It's going to leave us on a little good note.
Oh, nice.
You have to think about something positive.
Okay.
What is something you wouldn't want to change about yourself?
Oh, my goodness. That I wouldn't want to change about myself. Do you want to go first on this one?
I will.
You can.
I wouldn't want to change my squishy dishy heart.
Aww, I love that. I wouldn't want to change your squishy dishy heart either.
Because while it gets me in some problems.
Yeah. Well.
But it does.
But you're an empath, you know? And
no, I am. But I don't ever want to lose that part of me because I think it's important.
Yeah.
And it makes me who I am.
Amen.
And even though some things hurt a little bit worse because I let them, I also feel like you get to feel emotion so much better whenever.
No, you really...
You just get to experience life. And love people fully.
And the right people will love you for that too.
Yeah, for sure.
Whether it be like family, friends, boys, like whatever. Like that is one of the things that I love about you as a human.
I
don't know what I wouldn't change about myself. Because like I don't want to do anything like my body. Like obviously everyone has things in that sense that they would change. But as far as like who I am, probably that... I don't know. What would I not change about myself? Because I'm trying to think of like what I'm like confident in a way. One thing I am confident in is like I am. I don't want to say like I'm not independent in a way that's like, oh, I miss independent. Like I don't need no man. Like I love Tyler and I love the way he loves me. But I'm independent in a way like I had to become independent at a young age, you know. And I know at the end of the day, like I don't know, like I value the people that are in my life. I don't know. Like, okay, it's kind of like a 2-part thing.
Yeah.
Like, I love that I'm independent and that I can take care of myself, but also at the same way, like, I will take care of the people that, like, I care about very closely, and I will, like, protect them in a way.
You're very protecting.
I'm very protective of, like, what's mine. Yeah. And, like, not that you're mine, but you know what I mean? Like, like, my inner circle is because, like, I have a very small inner circle. Due to like, you know, just like I said, like had to kind of grow up. Like everybody has issues, whether it's like family, whatever. And I had that. And so therefore now part of my personality has become like over really the last 10 years, you know, discovering like how independent I can be and kind of getting myself through a lot of bad things. And then from that, I have found some really just pieces of treasure. Yeah. And I don't want to ever see them get hurt. So I would not change the fact that I care really hard about, you care about people like in such like a, like you said, mushy gushy, like you like really love people, and I do too, but I'm more of like the, like good cop, bad cop, I feel like. Would you say?
In a way.
Yeah.
But you love people because you don't want anything to ever hurt people.
Yeah.
And like you would literally take someone off the planet if they hurt one of your people.
Oh my gosh, I really would.
Like not mama bear, but like mama bear. Like
I'm like crazy auntie bear. I feel like.
No, but like you like that's the only thing I know how to describe that as is like if someone comes at someone that you love, like you're like, no, you're actually not. Yeah,
like other than that, I feel like I am a very nice, kind person. Like
for sure.
Like I will be very sweet to anyone, and I really do like I love people, but like if you're a bad person, I feel like I can also sniff it out pretty quickly.
Yeah. I don't think that you can get to anything that you love about yourself or like that you wouldn't change about yourself without before hating it or without
for sure
having to go through something to achieve it.
Yeah, because mine is definitely a flaw as well.
But yours is
like you said, like your like heart can cause you to get hurt.
Yeah, like my gushy heart's a flaw too.
Yeah,
but I love it.
Yeah, and I love that about you too. And like mine has gotten me in a lot of bad situations, but it's not even like an anger thing. It doesn't come from like immediate anger. It's just like you're not going to do that.
Yeah.
Not to my people.
Yeah.
So.
Not to those who are mine. Step back. Watch out.
And that is the only time in my life that I can think of where I would even think about being mean to someone.
Yeah.
Because other than that, like, I'm a bully of bullies. I think
You
it's
are.
a bully of bullies. And I love that about myself.
I love that about you, too.
Because, like, woo.
We just don't take...
Yeah,
we sometimes take stuff off people over here.
Yeah, and those are really the people that, like, got bullied so much, whether it be, like, by whoever. And
yeah.
Like,
but that's, like, what I need. It's, like, I need you to be like, no, you don't take that off then.
No, not. Like,
and, like, sometimes you need me to say, no, but
yeah,
it wasn't that serious.
Yeah, like, they deserve forgiveness. But forgiveness is the one thing that I do struggle with the most. I have literally one of my very first YouTube videos, I talked about it 5 years ago. I don't know why I did this. A whole video talking about why I can't forgive people.
Yeah.
It was weird, but like.
But it probably helped someone.
Oh, yeah. No,
someone probably resonated with that because they feel the same way.
No, I think a jewelry brand sent me a necklace and they wanted me to post a video and it literally said, like, learn to forgive or something on the necklace. And I was like, I don't know if I can wear this.
Yeah.
But yeah, good times.
It's okay though.
Gratums. Oh wait, did you ever listen to the Taylor Swift song this week?
Sure did.
I think we need to listen to it. Should we take a little pause?
We can take a pause.
Because I have another song I want to give you.
Okay. After a brief break, we are back.
We are back.
I have listened to the Taylor Swift song.
It was I Wish You Would from 1989. What were your thoughts?
It was very like
that is exactly how it was.
So it was very beat boppy. I liked the vibe of the song.
Okay. We haven't done a rating in a while.
I know, that's what I was just saying. I was like, should I rate it?
The past couple, like, we didn't rank Last Kiss. We didn't rank any of, like,
Last Kiss, I don't know if I can rank.
Really?
It's just, like, a little too hard for me to hear.
Did you, like, hate the song, or did you, like...
I feel the same way about Last Kiss that you feel about the song that I made you listen to the other day.
Oh, like,
it's
it makes
like
me feel too much.
One of those that, like, makes me feel too much.
Yeah. No. It's,
and it's, like, the feelings I don't want to feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which are the opposite of the feelings you don't want to feel.
No, I know. Like, I would rather feel, like, heartbreak, love, like, those kind of songs. Like, I do love, like, for whatever reason, like, I'm in a happy, healthy relationship. But, like, I have always loved, like, heartbreak songs. Way more than I like love songs. I don't really like love songs like that. But the song that you made me listen to, what was it called? It was, like, very,
It's not, hold on. I can find it within 2 seconds.
It's
by Maddie Zayam.
Maddie Zam. You might not like her?
Yeah, you might not like her.
Yeah. That one was really emotional. But it was like, I didn't want to feel that. Because I was like,
that song makes me like want to scream like, you might not like her, but I do.
See, that's how I am with Last Kiss. Like, I'm like literally like headbanging to a slow song.
But it makes me happy.
Oh, that one does?
Yes.
Oh.
Because it's like, this song is like, yeah, like I used to feel that way, but now I love me.
Yeah. No, that is true. I guess it's like heartfelt songs.
Are just too much.
They are too much.
Because like technically this song, the whatchamacallit song, is not a bad song.
Yeah.
Like it's not actually a sad song.
Yeah. No, Last Kiss is like the saddest song ever, but
yeah. That song hurts my heart.
It literally the reason
yakes at it.
I like it because
Okay, go ahead.
No. I like it because like it's nice to know that the way that you have felt, someone else has always also felt that exact same way, and they have gotten through it.
I agree. But that is a feeling that I run from with my eyes closed and my hands behind my back screaming.
Yeah. Oh. I was like picturing that. No, okay. Well, okay. I Wish You Would. What were your thoughts on that one?
It was good.
It's really a great message. It's like, I wish you would do this. Like, I wish you would come back. Like, you know, I was so mad at you, but now I just like miss you so much that like just come back already. You know, you just knew how to push those dang buttons. And you gave me everything, but you also gave me absolutely nothing. That part.
That part, you know, yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in a place where I don't wish someone would come back.
Yeah.
So like,
no, that's more of like a very much like moved on, kind of recovered kind of way.
yeah,
Or you can also interpret it as like, I wish you would have, you know, like
yeah,
you could have,
but you didn't.
but you did not.
You didn't give me anything.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Ranking. Okay. See, I don't know how people listen to music and don't like
Mhm.
feel every feeling that like would relate to that. But I guess they do.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just not scared of those feelings. Like, because when I
Yeah.
listen to like that Maddie Zam song, I feel those feelings of like I used to feel
Mhm.
so inadequate,
Yeah.
but I feel like I've overcome it now. So it's not something
Yeah.
that I feel like I still have to like feel.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. Well, that's literally like me with I guess Last Kiss, because like I don't feel that way at all anymore.
Yeah.
But I go back and I look at my younger. I think we still have they have like a similar thing, just with different subjects,
yeah.
and like I get that. Cause
I'm not in my lover girl. Like I'm not
yeah,
in a healthy, happy
Yeah.
relationship.
yeah, but I am.
I'm still like mildly heartbroken.
Yeah, and that's okay because that takes time. But even her song, like I think I have like recovered from that, but I think it's like it takes me back to my traumatic childhood, and I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
you know, like. But so I get that. But that's why there's so much music out there.
I think everyone has different tastes.
Everyone has
Okay.
different ears.
Anyways, I don't know why we had to do such a deep dive into that.
I love it.
My ranking, it was a good song. I like this song. So I will say that.
Yeah.
7.8.
Oh, good. I love that number.
Great.
Fantastic.
Great.
So every time we go to record on my way here, I like play whatever album I'm like feeling in the moment. I'm like, this is the one I'm gonna give her this week. And have I given you my Tears Ricochet?
For sure, no. Never heard
For
that.
sure, no. Okay, that's from I'm back in my folklore era, which is the one that you like.
I like that era.
You like multiple. There's Betty, the one, August. That's all from there. My Tears Ricochet. It's not like as sad as it sounds, but like it's not like it doesn't make you sad, but it is like it's a feeling song, but like not really that like it sounds.
Yeah,
I think you'll like it. I think you'll actually really enjoy the song. It may end up on your playlist.
Cool. Can't wait.
Yeah.
I love adding a song to a playlist.
This was so fun. We
It
have a
was.
busy, fun weekend. We're going to a tailgate tomorrow. We'll have to recap it next week.
Yeah. I'll have a
and
busy day tomorrow.
busy. Oh my gosh.
It's
Literally.
starting bright and early and might not end until the next day. You never know.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, because we have to do something tomorrow night.
Oh my gosh, we do.
But we can take a break.
We are going to need a break.
You know?
Like a 2-hour break.
Well, like if the UNC game is on.
Oh yeah. So, yeah.
Or are you going to...
We can
should
all
probably
we
cut
can,
this off.
yeah, y'all don't have to listen to our plans. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure to follow, like, subscribe, give us a rating of a 5, nothing less.
Nothing less.
Or we'll find you.
We will find you. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Say hello. Bye.
Titles.